Hello everyone, welcome back to another GeoGuessr video here on the Diono channel. For this one, we did something a little bit special, as you can probably tell by the title, but we had some GeoDetective going with GeoCookie, kind of similar to what GeoWizard does on his channel. We sent each other images and decided to swap and see if who could pinpoint that location faster. Basically, wasn't really a race, but it was more of just a fun exercise between the two of us, and I had a lot of fun doing it. As you can see, and definitely go check out GeoCookie's video on this as well so you can see his POV and my image that I sent him. Yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. All right, very interesting photo. The first thing I'm noticing is the castle on the hill here, um, which is an interesting little fortress. The picture's not super high quality. I would like to zoom in a bit more, but like this blue roof is really interesting. I'm thinking Eastern Europe, I think. With just some of the architecture here, the hills. We have like a couple of, I want to say that's like a Christian church or a Catholic church there, which would make sense for some parts of Eastern Europe. Now, we're on like a little bridge walkway that kind of spans both ways. Um, and there's just this castle on the hill. Okay, I think the first thing that I'm going to do is. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Looks like you aren't subscribed. If you guys are enjoying the video, don't forget to subscribe and also give the video a like. It would really help me out. I appreciate you all, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And we'll take a little look-see, just taking a look around. I think I want to start in Romania, just because I think it makes sense with the church. I think this is a church here. I hope it's not a mosque, because that might be a little bit harder. But like the houses to me could scream for Romania, Russia, Ukraine maybe. But I don't know where in Ukraine gets this hilly with this big of a river. I mean, it would be on probably the Dnipro, but we'll start in Romania here. All right. So I'm thinking something. So this is quite a sizable. I mean, I don't know if this is a lake or a river. I'm gonna assume it could be a river. And my first thought was the Danube because you do get some hills along the Danube, especially like as you can see here on the Serbia border. So I kind of want to start there. Um, but yeah, it could be like just a lake, right? Um, those are other things to consider. But I'm gonna start on the Danube here on the hillier parts. Now let's scan for something that could possibly work, because it looks like quite a big river or lake. Um, Judging by, we have some docking or just docks in general. But yeah, let's take a look see here. So we're looking for like a fortress as well, kind of on the lake, right? Which might be a bit harder to find. Let's just take a look around like this area to see kind of what it looks like. But yeah, let's see here. Like, what does this look like on the water? I guess we're right on the water here. Um, it's plausible. Like we have some hills. The water does look. It could be moving here. It's hard to tell if this is like a lake or a river, really. So, what if we look? I guess it could also be like something like Bulgaria on the other side of the river. But um, let's take a look at Burzak there. Like let's check that out and see how that looks. Like right here, right on the river crossing. I mean, I don't hate this. We have some hills. Like, are the hills big enough? Yeah, I would say so. I think the hill uh, height is pretty decent. Um, but are we gonna find something on the Danube that might work here? That is the real question because let's take a look around Dubova there because I'm seeing some interesting elevation. These hills are quite massive, so wouldn't really work here, I think, because the hills are more slight. Okay. Orsova? Is this like, okay, so this is like a monastery, I think, of some kind. So can I get a good view of it here? Like let's Google A little look-see at this one. Okay, so this isn't really a castle, I would say. Um, doesn't look like this really. Like we have like a dome that kind of looks like the U.S. Capitol building, like that kind of dome. Like you know, this is. I mean, this is a cool location, I will say. But it's probably not that, right? So I kind of just want to look around here, see how the mountains look. Like let's click on this part of the river. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. The hills might still be a bit too big here on the Danube. So maybe I might have to scrap that idea of it being on the Danube. Yeah, these hills are a little massive. So can we be something here as well? Like I'm seeing some slight hills here. Like let's take a look there, and see how that looks. And there is a river here. Um, there's a blue roof. Don't think that's the blue roof that we're searching for though. But I mean, this doesn't actually look that bad. Um, what if we search Cernavoda Castle or something? Will I find something? Um, what is this? Corvin Castle? No, that okay. That's not it. Um, I don't know, like it's such an interesting dome shape. It's like what would you call that really? U.S. Capitol building dome. So, like, what is the shape called? What kind of dome? I don't know what to search there. Cast iron double dome. I don't know. Like, it's just a dome, really. Like, I think. Hmm. Okay, Romanian castles, maybe. Like, dude, this looks like so consistent with what we're looking at. I feel, although the image quality did not load. Like, look at this city. Like it kind of looks like it could fit, but not white. What if we search Romanian castles with dome? There's actually a lot of Romanian buildings with the dome on them. Okay. Huh. It's like a gray facade. Maybe it's not Romania. But I look in. I could plausibly see this being like a couple of like Bosnia, maybe. Like, does Bosnia have like we can search some Bosnian castles? Let's take a look. Not seeing really anything that kind of fits, right? There's a dome here. That appears to be some kind of mosque, though. Okay, I don't want tours and tickets. Like, can I just get a nice list of Bosnian castles, maybe? Let's take a look at this one. Get a good feel of what Bosnian castles really look like, right? Like, where is this? I mean, this wouldn't fit, I don't think, because we are not on the. I mean, there's the smallest river ever there, which doesn't really count. Okay, that's leading me nowhere. So, like, the roofs are definitely making me think, and the architecture is making me think Eastern Europe. What about like, what if I search for like Ukrainian dome buildings here? Ooh, that's just gonna give us like kind of things similar to the Kremlin here. So like, I kind of want to say in Romania dome buildings. Like I don't know what that's gonna give me really on a on a river. Boom. I mean, not exactly there. This is quite interesting because I feel like that should be quite findable, right? Just looking at it, this doesn't look too bad. Sulina. I mean, let's take a look at what Sulina looks like. Where's Sulina? Sulina. Oh, it's down here. Okay, this is interesting. There's no hills here really though, right? Yeah, there's not enough hills there. It's a bit too flat, I think. What about this one? One doesn't look that bad. But where is this church? Saihisoara. Hmm. doesn't exactly look right. But like the idea is kind of there in terms of the dome shape. So do I want to stay in Romania here? Like the hills could be. I mean, these houses don't really remind me of Croatia or something like that. So, where do I stick with here? This is a bit tough. But I mean, this also looks like a big body of water that I'm looking at, right? Like it's not like tiny. I feel. I wish we could have a higher quality photo just so I could zoom in. Like, is that a church or is it not a church? Okay, let's scan for big bodies of water. Like, do I look in the Kosovo region, the Serbian region? Like, I don't think Serbia gets this hilly on the Danube. Really? I guess it can. What if we search fortresses in Serbia? This one doesn't look that bad. Like, most of them are on the Danube, as one would assume, because it's such a strategically placed location. But I'm not seeing anything that really fits ours. Yeah, I'm just getting the same ones, right? Okay, that's a dead end. All right, what about like would something in Novi Sad work versus in Novi Sad? No, not exactly. But I don't hate the look of this one. Like, it's a little hilly. It's like right on the water. But okay. Like, where's the fortress? Just like, how do I see the fortress? Like, you just click here. Yeah, I mean, there's the fortress there, but that's obviously not correct. I mean, we can look in, like, we're obviously gonna, I want to say the Danube, but I'm not confident. So, what are the fortresses in Belgrade as well? We might as well cover all the bases here. Nothing really to talk about here, I think. Looks like Belgrade fortress doesn't really have a dome shape that we're looking for. Okay, no big deal. Well, let's go back to scan it a little bit. We also need, like, the walkway that computers see on here. That's the other thing. That's a little bit hard to find, I feel. Okay, so Serbia, I mean, we haven't looked in Bulgaria yet, really. Like, let's look at fortresses in Bulgaria and take a little look-see here. Right, so, I'm seeing a good amount. Like, this one has the dome that we're looking for, like a dome style, but I'm not entirely seeing like something that would match up because a lot of these are very high up in the mountains here, on a lake or river or something. That's not it either. Okay. We are gonna hit soon. Do I wait for that? So Serbia. I mean, we haven't looked in Bulgaria yet, really. Like, let's look at fortresses in Bulgaria and take a little look-see here. I'm seeing a good amount. Like, this one has the dome that we're looking for, like a dome style. But I'm not entirely seeing like something that would match up because a lot of these are very high up in the mountains here on the lake or river or something. That's not it either. Okay. We are gonna get a hint soon. Do I wait up for that? I want to keep going. Like, what about North Macedonia? It seems quite like, I don't know. These hill list trees are a bit odd to me, but I don't think it's like Croatia or something because the houses don't fit. It looks more like Eastern Europe, like Bulgaria, Romania, Moldova, but I don't think Moldova would really make sense here. I kind of want to search in Romania more, but yeah, I don't like feel great about it. Like, what if we search some of these cities and we do apologies for my poor spelling. Fortress. Maybe. No, not exactly. But okay. What about? Like, I'm just looking for any city on a body of water that could like maybe have something. Like, I don't think those are big enough really. I don't know if it's hilly enough here, but we can take a look. No. Okay. What about something like, I think we're gonna hit in a minute or so, guys. So what do we say we're only getting for sure? What about like Zlatina? There's a little. Nope, that is not what I want to see. I said, oh my goodness. Okay, we might need to take a look at that one.
Okay, I think 15 minutes is fast now. I don't feel like I've made any progress, but
Yeah.
oh, no. Right,
Okay, so what do you want to do for a hint here? That's the question. Do you want to do a specific, like, so you can narrow down your country? But I feel like if you give me your country, it might be easy for me to scan in compared to if I were to give you mine.
I mean,
Um,
let's say, like, do you know the continent? Like, do you feel confident in the continent, right?
I think I feel confident in the continent in mine.
Okay,
Uh,
so should we? I don't know if this is too big of like a first hit kind of thing, but like maybe like make like a line across the continent, and then we can say which side of the line is on.
okay, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Like, okay,
Can I
how do I get?
can I choose
How do you?
my line because I want to do either. I think for mine, I want to do north south rather than east west because I think I have an idea of whether it's east or west on my continent.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
I was just gonna like describe my line, I guess. Like if you were to open a
Yeah,
map.
yeah, I know. Yeah, 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 yeah. So where are you gonna put your line
Yeah, I
in
want
the
to
map?
make mine like a straight line. Let's say the Danube River on Romania Bulgaria border is like the horizontal line, kind of like that line. I want to know if it's above or below that line, I guess.
Okay, so like, is it wait? So
So,
between Romania and like Hungary, like you kind of want the line to be like the angle of the like the border, right?
oh, Romania and Bulgaria. Sorry, like the line, like either.
Romania and Bulgaria. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you wanna know? Oh, okay, yeah. So you wanna know if it's north or south of that?
Exactly, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, it's north of that.
Okay, okay. That's what I was figuring, but I wasn't sure. So that's good to narrow it down. All right, cool. Okay. Okay, so he said it's above this line with Bulgaria. So that would leave me with like countries that I think it could be based off of like the architecture here. Like some of these houses, especially this blue roof, is making me think very Eastern Europe. And like a lot of the architecture here just feels Eastern Europe. It's such an interesting okay, so he was pretty definitive. He was like, yeah, it's like north of that line. It's like I want to check Romania, maybe Ukraine. Can it be like South Poland? Do I see like a South Poland angle here? Potentially, but I don't know. I think the trees would be a bit more forested there. That's like the only thing, right? This is quite interesting because I feel like I've looked at a decent amount of places in Romania and I haven't found it. So like, do I go to something like Ukraine on the Dnipro River or something? The only thing is, I kind of want to stay in Romania and exhaust all. Like, what if we search? Okay, this is my image, by the way, guys. Um, Not to spoil, but you guys should watch Cookie's video. So we're north of the um, Romania Bulgaria borderline. What if I go to like Ukraine fortresses on the lake? Doesn't look like any of those really. And that's like the only one, isn't it? The only. So really. Right, we can look at it. Take a little look see on maps here. I think it's entirely to. Yeah, I mean, can we see it? Yeah, I mean, that's not pretty epic, but not it. So, let's see what we got. All right. What else can we go off of here? Let's say the blue roof, man. Blue roof is throwing me off. What about Russian fortresses on the lake? Not really, because like you're just gonna get the same image every time, aren't you? Um, like some of these are quite nice, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. I want to say, oh boy, did I consider stuff like what if we go? I mean, I don't think it's Hungary, but we'll try it anyway. Like Hungary fortresses on water, or um, like is it a fortress even? Oh wait, it's this, isn't it? The color is different, but it's gotta be that because it looks exactly like okay, Cathedral Dome Castle. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at this one, guys. Cathedral Dome Estergom. Oh, I was looking in the completely wrong place here. Yeah, it's almost certainly this, isn't it? Okay, we need to get a street view look because let's go to the city here. Let's take a little look see. And where is the castle at? And if we just stand on this bridge, will we see it? That's the question. Yes. Yes, I think that's it. Do we have the two little towers? I mean, it's hard to tell, but like the left side um looks right. Let's just open this in maps actually. Um Left side looks right. Like we have that thing peeking out there. We have this there as well, right? Yeah, I mean that's it for sure. Very cool. So I was right that it was on the Danube, but I was incorrect in assuming that it was Romania, and I should have checked Hungary really. But very cool. I mean, I guess that's just a lucky pull from the yeah. I mean the hills in the back matchup as well. I think it's very smart that he included a picture without like any of these um Danube river boats that would be there, like because that would indicate to me that it's an absolutely huge river, not a lake. And yeah, very cool though. We are on the Slovakia border, but yes, okay. So I think I have found mine. I think I'll let Cookie know.
Hello.
I think I found it. Got a little bit lucky with like Google image searching in Hungary, but I think I have mine.
All right. Well, do you wanna tell me where you think, or do you wanna keep scanning it? I mean, if you got it, you got it.
Yeah, yeah. I think I know. Like you took it from the bridge between Slovakia and Hungary, right? On looking at the I don't know how to pronounce the city name. Esztergom. The Esztergom like dome cathedral thing. The basilica, I think, is what it's called. Esztergom Basilica. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you took it from this bridge
Yeah.
standing here. Yeah. I think I have it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think you do as well.
That was like
Yeah.
I was looking in the exact wrong place. Like I was searching Romania for like the first 20 minutes. So I'm glad that I decided to on a whim just like look at Hungary fortresses and it popped up on Google basically. Yo guys, thank you guys for watching another GeoGuessr video here on the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily GeoGuessr video. Peace.